So we're going to do something different today. Let's talk about Persona 5, which is a game that I just beat recently, and like Persona 3 and 4, I absolutely loved. I thought that this was a fantastic game, one of the best games I've ever played. Up there with 3 and 4. It's so hard to rank which one out of those three I love. I haven't beaten Persona 1 and 2, but I absolutely love the shit out of 3, 4, and now 5. And Persona 5, if people don't know, is a JRPG where you play as a high school student and then you go and basically have kind of like a Sims thing where you go on dates, or you go on a job, or you go into dungeons, or you hang out with friends, and it's really fun and really engaging. But the thing I love the most about this, besides the gameplay is fantastic, is the story, because they do such a fantastic job, just like with 3 and 4, with these characters. You really get so much depth and so much characteristics from everybody. Like, you really understand all of these characters. You understand it legitimately feels like real life. It feels like you are living another life. And it's so well written, and the story is so fantastically written. Like, it feels like a movie too. How great, amazingly written it is. And I think that it works so well as that, and as the Sims aspect, where you go and, like I said, go and do basically run your life in every day of the year, or most days of the year. But I think that in terms of just being on a story level and on a gameplay level, it's fantastic. On a gameplay level, it hasn't changed much since Persona 3 and 4. It's pretty close to those. The only thing I noticed that's different that you could do in the first couple Persona games is you could actually negotiate with the Persona and actually get an item, or obtain their spirit, and in this game's case is to obtain their mask, or you can get money, ask for money or an item. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that it was a cool way to keep changing up the franchise, but not in a bad way, or not in a way that is so big that it turns fans off. And I really love that Atlus has made such great knockouts the past three Persona games. Like I said, I haven't beat 1 and 2. I've gotten far through the first one, haven't even played the second one, but I don't think they'll compare to these ones. They're just not the same in terms of story and gameplay, but I think that this game franchise is one of my absolute favorites. It's I don't know, I can't say it's my favorite, but it is up there. It is one of the best. It really is. And I think that how everything works and cooperates so well with itself, with the gameplay, with the characters, with the story, it all connects in such a smart way. And I love how this game gives you surprises in the story and in the gameplay, that you learn so many different things. And I like how in this one, as opposed to Persona 3 and 4, where you can kind of interact with, like, go on objects, like run up a building, or jump onto chandeliers, like stuff like, it's not an action game, but they tried to add that in there just, I think, for the people who wanted action, but it's probably still not for them. But I think that it's a cool touch, and it really is interesting that they go and do that. And I think that it's, again, one of those things that doesn't change it enough to make fans get turned off. It's just a little different, but just a small difference that makes it fresh, but doesn't make it overly fresh to where people get pissed. But I thought that this game was so well done and so fantastic. I think that that's the only game I beat this year, but if I beat any other game, I'd say this is probably still the best one that I've played this year, if I played more, but I lately haven't been playing games as much. But overall, Persona 5 just is fantastic. It is phenomenal. It works so well with everything, with characters, with story, with gameplay, with music. The score is fantastic. Still listen to it every day. Like 3 and 4, I listen to them constantly. Never a dull moment in the game. Everything about it is perfect, and I love it so much. But pretty much a short video, but I just wanted to let that out and say that. But thanks guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.